Check it out, check it out, check it out, y'all. Now we back, okay? We back with another one. And like I mentioned before, I mentioned about uh, doing a water review and I'm listen, man, this I'm shocked in the mug, with water, man. Like, I'm not, I say I'm not really a big fan of water, but man, I really tip my hat off to these guys, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna sit here and do a review of water on the two grades here, right here, because obviously we see VGA. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one, y'all. We got VGA, and then check it out. We got Water Games. Now, Water finally returned. I got my games back and things like that. Yeah, as I did my CGC review, I missed doing the VGA, the water review. But if you look here, I sent them out about, honestly, truth, it seemed like it's 2 months ago. And you know how they sit back and say, 1 month, something like, 3 months or something like that, that you're going to get it back or anything like that. I got it back pretty fast. I thought I was going to get it back next year, y'all. Honestly, the truth, I thought I was going to get it back next year. And it looked like I got it back a lot more sooner before the holidays. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get on the comparison. Okay. And this is why I do a review. And I started doing reviews on these companies now when I get my games for the first time, because this is my first time with Wata. I'm gonna keep it 100. It feels and looks way different from a video or somebody, showing it. This thing feels solid. Obviously, it looks like it's gonna feel solid a little bit anyway, but it feels the difference is way different. It let's see here. The case in here is way more thicker. So if you drop it, it feels like it could probably take a more of an impact than of this sucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, VGA, we're working on beauty here. Okay, that's all we really working on. We're working on beauty here. Like it's got a nice slick design. It got, all this other stuff going on here, but you know, that right there versus, I don't know. It's got two different sounds, right? And obviously, if you press down on this versus pressing down, this, you can't tell, but it's a little more harder. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why this don't feel, because you got all this space here. You see that space? So it's got that little feel or that little sound where it sounds like you can punch through it a little bit, but it's probably tough. But the return times is way better. And it's got a nice little rich feel behind it too. It doesn't feel like something is just slapped together, and things like that. And I like that part, but the thing is this, the timing. The timing is way, way better than VGA and things. It came way better. It's way cheaper, y'all. And I know we got the water fans out there, you know what I mean, that be like I told you so, and water is the thing. And I'm gonna tell you this though. Your holy grails or your big gems, you might want to get them graded with water. Other games that's not popular or big like that might not bring in the premium that it deserves. That should get or whatever. You might want to grade it with other companies, but obviously, games like this, yeah, you might want to get them graded by water to get your premium price to it. And I got a big thing for you guys. And this is my thing. If you get a 9.8, right? or a 9.6 is worth getting it graded by Wata, right? If you get anything lower than that, it just has no value behind it. Water is only for high grades, and that's where the premium is at. Low grades is more for VGA or other companies and things like that, because of the point fact is that, like, let's look at VGA right here. This is 75 plus. This 75 plus right here. If this convert over to water, it might be not, it's gonna be pretty bad. And who's gonna want an 80 or a 90 grade in water? You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know everybody wants the 9.6 and the 9.8s in water. Um, a 75 plus is not too bad, or 85 plus is not too bad with VGA, because we know how harsh they is with the grading. But man, I gotta say it, man. I gotta say it, man. Like, on the real, yeah, Water wins this, man. And Water is probably gonna be the #1 greatest company, for video games.